Let's go to Eric in Massachusetts. Eric, hi, you're on the Glenn Beck program.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me on. I just wanted to kind of come on your show because I'm put in a predicament where I'm a gay married male in Massachusetts, but I'm conservative, and I'm often alienated from both sides. I'm alienated from conservatives because I'm gay. I'm alienated from the liberal left because
you're conservative. Yeah.
Yeah, and and it's funny because so many issues affect me. Immigration. My spouse is from Central America, and it's cost me about $6,500 so far to get him here legally, while they're about to give 20 million illegal immigrants amnesty.
See, that's what I've been saying for so many years now, that people who are doing it legally, because of the expense, because of the hassle, because of, it's not an easy process necessarily.
No.
And
it's
so you've got to be indignant over the fact that they're just going to wave a magic wand and make 11 million people suddenly legal. I mean, does that gall you, Eric?
Oh, it's very quote unquote angrifying, yeah, very much so. And and it's interesting because I reached out to my United States Senator in Massachusetts. It's Senator Warren. Not a fan,
here.
but not a fan. You're right, not a fan, but she's my senator.
Yeah.
So and it's kind of perplexing because again, they're like, I'll state my stand on immigration. Like, look, instead of giving 20 million illegals amnesty, can you work on my spouse who's been married for 8 years now, and because DOMA's been repealed, I can finally apply for his citizenship. But more than that, it's like the thing with the Benham brothers, it's interesting, the double standard, how in my own gay community, and I feel like I'm having my Chris Matthews moment where I'm apologizing for my people. But we think the Constitution works great for us when we want to use equal protection to get gay marriage, yet we want to rip out the First Amendment when it comes to the Benham brothers and Phil Robertson and Duck Dynasty, et cetera. The First Amendment does not trump our feelings.
Only because you're conservative can you see that dichotomy.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you for being able to, to see the forest for the trees, because that most just don't, or they can't, or they won't.
Well, I mean, thank you guys for letting me voice this, because for the longest time I've just felt so alienated, and I listen to the show and I'm like, God, I have such a story to tell sometimes, and
yeah, you really do.
I also do believe that protections for gays and lesbians are necessary, because there are people, I've seen some stuff in conservative blogs that if these people had their legal way as employers and whatnot, I mean, they would discriminate on us. They would hate on us. So, I mean, I can see where legal protections are necessary for anti-discrimination.
Well, there are legal protections on that. We already have those laws. Those laws exist now.
Absolutely. Right. And there's a balance to be found, and it's sad that the Supreme Court is now not going to hear that case in New Mexico, because if that woman, because of her religious beliefs, doesn't want to take pictures of a gay wedding, she shouldn't have to. There are plenty of other photographers for somebody like me. Let's say, well, fine, that's your religious belief, I understand.
Yeah, well, why would you want?
I'll go to another business.
And why would you want them to take your pictures?
Yeah,
why would you want someone like that at your wedding at all?
You wouldn't want that.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Eric, did you tell Elizabeth Warren that you're gay? Because that would, I mean, if she knew that, and the fact that you were also pro-legal immigration, I would think that would have to carry some weight with her.
Oh, well, it's funny, too. Yes, I have mentioned that to her office, but what's interesting, too, is my congressman, John Tierney, who's a Democrat, won't respond to me. He responded to me on a couple of issues, but now he won't respond to me because my insurance was canceled because of Obamacare.
You're living a hell of an interesting life, Eric.
We have to get your number because you've got.
I'm actually on Boston radio. I don't want to reveal the station, on your station, but I actually am on Boston radio, so I'm familiar with this and stuff. And so it's a unique situation. It really is a unique situation.
Yeah.
And a lot of people up here can't wrap their head around my situation.
Well, I mean, you are the epitome of everything we talk about every day. I mean, you're involved in virtually every issue we speak on.
I got my hands on a lot of pies. Yeah,
I guess you do. All right. Thanks a lot, Eric. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
888-727.